Good evening, Saswat. Good evening, guys. I hope I'm audible to all of you. Give me a quick response. Am I audible? Yes. Okay, so we'll be waiting for 4 more minutes, a few more minutes because others are also going to join. And once everyone is in, we'll start. Okay, we'll start sharp at 8 p.m. IST. Hello, everyone. Good evening. I hope I'm audible. Afreen, Karthik. So, guys, few more minutes and we'll be starting. Okay. Good evening, everyone. I hope I'm audible to all. Yes, great. So we'll wait for few just 2 to 3 minutes more, and then we'll be starting. Okay. I hope that's okay with everyone. Guys, please give a confirmation. Is it okay to everyone? 2 to 3 minutes more, and then we'll be starting.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Great, great. Thank you. Saf, what access you want of the notebook? The notebook that we used yesterday, that is the notebook access you want? Can you please tell me, Saf, once? Saf, I am asking you wanted some, approval, right, of a file. What file are you talking about? Can you clarify once? Okay, no problem. He's not in the session. Okay, guys, so let's
Actually,
start.
yeah,
Yeah.
actually, the link which you have provided, right? So when we are clicking on it, it is asking for the access. I've given you the screenshot.
Got it. Okay, I saw your screenshot. Need access. This is the same notebook that we used yesterday?
Yeah, you have provided some link, right, to open it.
Yeah, yeah. See, Meg is sharing. Just, update the access, Meg, and share it. You open this, try to open
Yeah,
this, and let me
I
know
have
once you.
updated it. Just check it once and let me know, okay?
Yes. Okay. So, guys, the access has been updated. You can see. If not, we'll help again. Don't worry.
Yeah, again, it
And
is asking for the access.
Meg will help. Meg, you
It is.
can just refresh the notebook once.
Yeah, let me just do that.
So, do you added any email ID for this?
No, 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 no. Actually, I have made it anyone with the link, so everyone will be able to see the codes which I'm typing over there. Is anyone else is also having the same problem?
Yeah, one more student is there. He's not in the session, I guess. But it's okay if you share now. I think it will work.
Mm-hmm. Let me just do that again.
Just share. Yeah. Anyone, it is anyone with the link. Guys, please
Hmm.
remember one thing. You will only be able to view this notebook. You cannot change anything in this.
Yeah.
If you want, you can create your own copy. Can you show Meg how to create a copy? They can
Yes, yes.
create a copy. Yeah.
So you guys will open it from your file. Just here, you guys will be able to see save a copy in Drive. Just click on it, and one copy of it will get saved in your Google Drive. Okay.
Okay, so this is how you can create a copy, guys. Because this notebook is instructor's notebook, you can just see and you can take things from here, but you can create your own copy and you can use it. Then you can edit in this now. Okay,
I think it's the yesterday formation.
what?
Sorry?
The link which you have provided is yesterday work, right? Yesterday.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
It will work anytime because it is anyone with the link. If you have the link, it will work anytime. Now is it working, Nitish? Can you
Yeah,
please
yeah.
confirm? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, that's great then.
Okay, guys. So we'll be starting. Okay, with the session, and Mag, you can take it over.
Okay, sir. Okay, so hi guys, hello everyone. Welcome back to the Code Fox Python Bootcamp from Zero to Fluent in Python Programming. So how are you guys? How is everyone doing over here? How are you guys? How is everyone doing over here? Very good evening to you too, Saswat. Hi guys, hi. That's great, that's great. Very good evening, very good evening. Come on, let me see the energy from all of you. Great, 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 great guys. Great everyone. Just give me a second. Yeah, now it's fine. Okay, so guys, in our yesterday session, first of all, let me just quickly recap of what we have done yesterday. So yesterday, guys, we covered three main parts in our first Python bootcamp lecture. We learned about the AI tool of the week, Gemini. We learned about data type identification game. I gave you guys a pre-quiz. You guys solved that. Then in part number 2, we learned about Python setup and basics. Then in part number 3, we learned about Python variables and how to assign the values and the naming conventions. If anyone is having any doubts, please feel free to let me know. Any doubts in our yesterday's session, guys?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Okay, that's great. That's really, really great then. Okay, I'm seeing one question that how can we share the assignments? So what you guys have to do now, just click on the share button. Then you guys will get this part. Just make the code anyone with the link. It will be restricted first. Make it anyone with the link. Copy the link and paste it in your WhatsApp group. Okay? Sneha, I guess now it is
Yes.
clear.
Yeah, I have one question. I've shared one snap.
Give me a
S-
moment. I'm checking it. Yes, what is the question in here?
So the text, the comment with three comma, right? So that we can only use in top of the coding, not right side of the coding, right?
Yes.
So 3 lines we can only add comments on the top. There is
No,
no provision
no.
of adding on the right
You
side.
guys can do it at the end as well. That depends upon you, where you want to add your comments.
On the right side,
Yeah.
I want to add 3 line of comments in the on the right side. So I am not able to do that with the triple comma.
Yeah, obviously you will not be able to do that because unless until you're not going to uh, just close your triple quotes, it is going to be the comment only, right? So either at the top, either at the end.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay?
Thank you. Yeah.
Great. Okay, great, guys. Okay, so everyone, before starting the session, I have something which I want to address in the session. So let's just do that and then we will start. Okay. So guys, yesterday when I was going through your feedback forms, I just got some concerns. I just want to acknowledge them first. So guys, I just got the concern about my pace. So I understand that a few of you felt that the pace was a bit slow, but please keep that in mind that our agenda is zero to hero. So this was just the first class, and my intention was to ensure everyone is on the same page before we start diving deeper. Rest assured, the pace will gradually increase in the upcoming sessions, and I will truly appreciate your patience, and I promise we will pick up the momentum very soon in the class. And on the flip side, I also received the feedback that the pace might have felt a little faster for some of you. So if at any point you guys will feel that I'm going too fast, please don't hesitate to drop that in the chat box. I will be happy to slow down and adjust my voice accordingly. Okay? I'm here to support your learning and your comfort with the content as my first priority over here. Okay? And also, one quick clarification which I want to give you guys regarding asking the doubts during the session. Guys, please allow me to complete the explanation of a topic first. Once I am finished, you are more than welcome to unmute yourself or ask your questions in the chat. I will address all the doubts related to the current topic right away. But for any questions that are not directly related to what's being taught at that moment, please note them down and I will make sure to take them at the end of the session during the dedicated Q&A time. I hope I have made myself clear.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Can I have a quick acknowledgement from everyone over here? Don't worry, guys. We are going to solve each and every question of the homework in the class. Don't worry about that. You guys will get your answers. Great. Great, everyone. Okay then, guys. So let's start. First of all, let's just solve the homework which I have given you guys yesterday, and then we will move forward and start the topic for today. Okay. So the first question in the homework which I have provided you guys, that was write a Python program that prints Python is awesome and include a comment that explains what the program does at the end of the line. No, Arpan, you haven't missed much. So guys, I will write down the code over here and you guys also send your codes which you have done in the chat box. Okay. So now we just have to print Python is awesome. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to use the print statement. Python is awesome. Yes, great. Just with that, my answer is done and I will get my answer of Python is awesome. Just let it run. I forgot to connect it before. Yeah, Python is awesome. So this is the answer for our first question. And then we have problem statement number 2. That is write a Python program that calculates the sum of 50 plus 60 plus 70 plus 80 by splitting the calculation into 2 lines using the parentheses and then printing the result. Yes, you're correct, Krishna. Your code is correct. Very good, Vivek. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take a variable as print. I'm going to take the parenthesis. You guys can use the backslash as well. I'm going to take it as 50 plus 60 plus then next line, because I am given the requirement of 2 lines over here. And then I'm just going to print my total. And if I will run this, I will get my answer. So this is the solution for your problem statement number 2. After that, everyone, we have problem statement number 3. That is write a Python program that prints your full name by using the 2 separate variables, your first name and last name. So how are we going to do that now? So let's just take the variable as first name first. And let's take the name as let's take your name, Zulekha. Your first name is Zulekha. And then let's take one more variable. Last name is equals to Sheikh. And now what I'm going to do, now I want both of them to come together. So I will just print first name, comma, last name. And with that, I will get both of them in the same line. Admin, can you please change your name so that I can get to know what's your original name? Give me a second, Sneha. Yeah, you guys can do that as well, but that is concatenation. We are going to learn it today. Okay? Yes, you're correct, Saswat. Yes, your guys, admin, Krishna, your guys' approach is also correct. Okay? And I'm not getting response from our friend Soumya. You guys also give me the responses in the chat, guys. I want response from each and every student of mine over here. And after that, now guys, I have my problem statement number 4. Define two variables, fruit and fruit with the different values. Print both the variables and explain how Python treats them. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take fruit as apple, fruit with capital F as banana, and just going to print them. First of all, apple, in which fruit is given, and then fruit as that. Just run it and you will get your answer as apple and banana. Yes, great guys. Everyone is correct. Yes, because Python is case sensitive. That is also correct.
Ma'am,
Yes,
actually in this
yes.
question, it is telling that you have to give a variables, right? The value of that variable.
Yes, value of that variable. See?
So for example, apple equal to 10, that means like that we can put it, or like this itself is enough.
That is, see,
So
it is
see,
given.
here you're telling that it's a different value, right?
Yeah, fruit and fruit, these are both are different values only because they are case sensitive. Python is
Okay,
going to
fine.
consider them as different only. Okay?
Okay, fine.
Yeah. Now, guys, I have the last question from the homework. To try to use return as a variable name in a Python program, see if Python allows it. Let's use that then. Return, let's say, is equal to 50 and just print the return. Yes, I'm not able to use it because it is giving a syntax error. Why? Because return is a Python keyword. Yes, return is a keyword. That is why it will give you the error. So these are the answers for your homework, which I gave you guys yesterday. If there is any doubts in any of these questions, please do let me know, guys. Any doubts, anyone? So, Lekha, in the question, we were given that we have to use return. So please use return only instead of class, okay?
Ma'am, so if we use that as A equals to, in parenthesis, return, print A, whether we can write like that?
Sorry, can you please type that, what you're trying to say, and I will just let you know.
See, for example, like A equals to, that means A is a variable, equals to, in parenthesis, return. So we are going to print A. That
A
means
is equals to, in parenthesis, return. Are you saying like that?
Yeah.
No, we can't use that.
Oh.
Okay?
Even it is showing that as an invalid syntax.
Yes, it is an invalid syntax. Because return is a keyword, you can't put that inside the parenthesis.
Okay.
Okay? Last one was my doubt, which is solved. First I have wanted. Okay, great, Saswat, great. Okay, that's great then, guys. Now we are done with the homework and now we are good to start the topic for today. So guys, today we are going to start with the part number 4, which is going to be Python data types. So in Python data types, we are going to learn about 4 data types. That is integer. Give me a moment. That is integer, int. That is float, which is that is float, then string, and then boolean. Okay, so these are the 4 things which we are going to learn in our session today for our part number 4. Give me a moment, guys. Yeah, here. So what are Python data types basically? What are the Python data types? So in Python, data types refers to the kind of a value of variable holds. They help Python understand what operations can be performed on that particular value. For example, number and text are treated differently in Python. So as I have told you guys that yesterday as well, right? So what is text in Python? Text in Python, it is known as string. Anything inside a double quote or a single quote, that is a string, right? Yes, Python do not have the data type like double and char, double and character, okay? Python is a very, very powerful language. So Python only have these four: int, float, string, and boolean. So it is going to every other data type which you guys have learned in your another programming languages like C++ or Java, they are going to get covered over here as well, covered inside them only. Okay? Yes, you're correct, Saswat. Yes, you're correct. You're correct. Okay? So now what I was saying, as I told you guys yesterday as well, what is text in Python? Text in Python, it is a string which is written inside a single quote or a double quote. So anything which is inside a single or double quote, that will be treated differently. And anything which is without these quotes will be treated differently. So these are the data types. How they are going to get treated, they depend upon what data types they are having. So now let's learn about these data types, guys. So everyone, Python data types. So we have first of all integer. An integer means a whole number without any decimal points, which represents a whole number, like 25, 50, or like I can say right now I am having 38 students in my class. I can't say that I am having 38.5 students in my class. I can't say like that, right? So that at these kind of situation we use int when we need a whole number, like 30 people in a room. Okay, and then we got float. Float is a number that contains a decimal point. Now it represents a number with a decimal points like 19.99, 45.15. For example, a gold ring weighs 25.75 grams. Like I want to buy 1.5 liters of milk. I want to buy 5.5 kgs of wheat. So here I can use the decimal values as well, because that depends upon me how much I want to get, right? So this is your float part. After that, we have string. A string is a sequence of characters which is enclosed in the quotes, single or double, either single, either double. It represents a sequence of characters like hello, world, John Doe. And it's not like if you are just going to put the letters, that is a string. If you're going to put anything like 1, 2, 3, 4, if it is inside the quotes, then also it is a string only. If it is inside the quotes, it is a string only for Python. Okay? For example, a person's name, John Doe. And at last, we have Boolean. Now, guys, Boolean represents one or two values. Boolean represents one or two values, that is true or false, which represents true or false values. And guys, please remember, true or false, we are going to take them like that only. And they are also the keywords. Okay. So true, C should be capital, false, F should be capital. If you are going to put it like with lowercase c and lowercase f, then it is not going to work. It has to work like that only. Okay. For example, is someone an adult? If a person is 20 years old, then the answer is true. Then the answer is true. So guys, these are the Python data types. I hope you guys are clear with the theoretical parts. I hope everyone is clear with the theoretical parts. No, particularly we have Boolean as true and false only, Saswat. Multiple choice question, you will get to know how we can build them in our later classes.
So minus value we cannot put as integer.
Minus value we can put.
We can put, but decimal values we cannot.
Oh,
It's a
that
float.
we can. Minus 0.5, that is also decimal value only, right?
But
Minus
point we are
0.5.
considering in float only, right?
Yes.
Then only minus value we can consider in integer. Normal decimal value we need to consider in float only, right? Decimal value I am telling, like any decimal value.
Yeah, decimal value 0.5 is a decimal value. I can take it as a negative only, a negative also.
So that is a integer or float?
That is float. Anything decimal, that is float.
Okay.
If we are going to put 10.0 as well, then also it is float.
I think in other
0.0.
languages like Java or other, like in integer, a point is also considered integer, right? Or no? Anyway, this is Python, so.
See, Python is different from the other languages.
Yes.
Okay.
Can we take negative value in integer?
Sorry, can you please repeat your question?
Can we take negative value in integer?
Yes, we can.
But minus negative decimal value will be as float, right? Considered as float. Only the normal without decimal values.
See guys, any kind of decimal value is float. Anything without decimal is integer. Simple. Okay. And don't worry guys, we are going to do multiple examples. We will learn about that one by one. Okay. So now everyone over here, just see this table over here guys. Data type. Just let me just change my marker color so that it will be visible. Yeah. Data type, description, example, and real life use case. So first of all, see, we have integer. Description is whole number. So I have just explained to you guys. Now it is given in a compact format. Please go through this, everyone. I'm giving you guys a minute and then we will move forward. Okay. Please go through this, guys. Please just read this table out and we are going to move forward after that. Somewhere we are going to learn about multiple examples when we start coding. Just a minute and we are going to learn about it. You will get to know all the concepts slowly, Saswat. Just wait for a bit.
Ma'am, only one question.
Yes,
see, you are
tell me.
putting that as a gold ring weight 25.75 grams, right?
Yes.
So this is coming as a float. For example, if I want to use this as a boolean, for example, I have my gold ring, it is a 25.75. The decimal is there in the boolean. Shall I put as a true or false? I'm asking the question as true or false. Will it come in the boolean?
I guess you should wait for the coding part, Sudha. I will show you the
fine.
coding and that will be much better explanation to you. Okay.
Okay, fine, ma, fine.
Yeah. Okay, guys. So let's start coding now. So, guys, first of all, we are going to learn about the integers. Just give me a second. Yeah. First of all, we are going to learn about the integers. An integer in Python, it is a whole number without any decimal point. I just told you, right? So I am having some examples for you guys. First of all, assign and print an integer. So simplest thing, age is equals to 25. Print age. Print age. That is your integer. Now, if I will just do one more example for you guys, integer arithmetic. Now, let's say I am having two numbers. Let's say A is equals to 10, B is equals to 5. And I just want to multiply these numbers. So I'm taking one multiply is equals to A into B. print, multiply. So integer into integer, I can do all of that. Okay? Okay, everyone? This
Hello.
is your, yes?
Uh, Instead of multiply, can I write product as well, right?
Yes, you guys can do that.
Okay, fine.
But right
Thank
now,
you.
we are just going to start with the very basic parts. Okay?
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Most welcome. Okay, so what I was saying is, so yeah, these are your integers.
So multiply is not predefined. We are assigning a value like we are using arithmetic like cross in that variable.
This is a
Multiply is a
multiplication
variable,
sign.
right? Multiplication sign, yeah.
That is a variable name, and
Variable,
here
yes, yes.
I am just multiplying both of them together with the help of this sign. Asterisk sign, that means multiplication in Python. Let me just add it. Okay?
Got it now. Basically, multiply is a variable. We can also write product as well, as per our preference.
Yes, that's
Okay.
upon your preference. Okay?
Yep. Thank you.
Most welcome. Now, guys, after that, we have float. Now, float is a number that contains a decimal point. It represents a number with a decimal point like 19.99, 45.15. So, how I'm going to do that? Let's take a price. Simple. Let's take 19.99. Just print it. Okay? And now, if I want to do the same thing in the float, like multiplication I did in there, now I want to do the same thing with the float part as well. So let's take a formula. Area formula. We can take the area formula. Length and width we need now. So let's take length is equal to 10.5. Width is equal to, let's say, 7.8. And just get the area is equal to length into width. And yes, guys, you guys can put the space. If you guys don't want, don't put the space. That totally depends upon you. See, I'm getting the decimal points now. I'm getting my answer in the decimal points. Everyone clear with the integer and float?
Uh, Today,
Yes.
while doing an assignment, I faced a problem just like while you were typing with it showed Windows path, right? So something similar kind of stuff I also faced today in
Yeah, because it is an
solving the
online
assignment.
compiler, no? It is an online compiler, so it gives you
Okay.
suggestions. Gemini is integrated with it.
Yeah, but how to tackle that? Basically, I've
If
faced
you
a little bit.
like, if you are getting the suggestions and if you want that suggestion to get printed over there, just put a tab and all of that will come as a code in your cell.
I use the tab thing also, but while you completely type and suddenly that comes impromptu, then how to tackle that stuff?
Just press enter 2 or 3 times, it will go away.
I will press enter thrice, right?
Yeah, enter 2 or 3 times, it will go away.
Okay then. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
Most welcome.
So I have one question, like on length, on width variables, we are not assigning in, we are not specifying its integer or of float. How
That
how how it is printing the float?
because it is having decimal.
Okay, but we are not
Any
typing float here, right? So how it
So
is taking it?
so automatically it is taking, like it is considering it's a decimal, so it's a float, right? Without, and also we need to put it without quotes and all float.
So
So
because of Gemini, it is taking as a float
no,
automatically.
guys, let me take that question. Okay. So guys, what is happening over here in Python? It is a very, very easy language. We do not have to give anything like it is an integer, it is a float over here. It is going to get it on its own. Like if you are putting it without the decimal, it is an integer for Python. If you are putting it with decimal, then it is a float for Python.
Okay, because Python is an advanced language, right?
Yes.
This is actually a plus point or an advantage. Like in C++, we had to define it whether it's a float or a character or what something it is.
Yes,
But
yes, yes.
the programming has been designed in such a way the compilers automatically detect what kind of character or what kind of numerical value we are using it.
Yes, yes, Prasad. You're
Yeah,
correct. And also, okay, let me just give you guys a little trick. If you guys will get confused which what data type it is, you guys can just clarify it with the help of that. Like here, I'm taking age is equal to 25 now. Print. I'm having one function named as type. Just inside print, put type, give the parenthesis, and inside those parentheses again put the variable name in which your value is stored. Now just check. You are getting class int, so it belongs to integer. It is an integer. Okay, like this you guys can check if you guys will ever get confused.
I
What is
think
type there? What is type there? Type is a what kind? Like
Type is a
it is
function. Type is a function which is going
predefined
to,
function.
yes,
So it will give us the like the type of that
yes, it is just going to
whatever
tell
we
you
will
the
ask.
data type. It is just going to tell you the data type. Yes, on what data type you are working, which is already given over here. Okay.
and also hovering over each of the parameters, like hovering over length or just keep placing the cursor, it is also showing the data type we are using it, because I experienced the same thing as well today.
Because that's what this is an online compiler.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, this is
That
an
is
online
actually,
compiler.
yes, absolutely, that is the benefit. That
Yes,
is
yes,
actually a
yes,
benefit.
yes.
When we hover over that particular variable, it actually shows you what kind of data type we are using it, so we don't have to use the type function as well, but for extra surety we can do that as well.
Yeah, yes, Saswat.
Yep, got it.
Yes,
Thank you.
most welcome. Okay, everyone. So now we are going to move forward and we are going to learn about strings. So a string is a sequence of character which is enclosed in the quotes, either single, either double. So it represents the sequence of characters, hello world, John Doe, and the real life example, a person's name is John Doe. So guys, let's do it. Let's create a greeting is equals to this. I'm taking a quote, hello world, just that, and now just print it. It is done. And let me just show you guys the type as well for that also. Type. Inside that, I'm just putting the variable name greeting, and it will now give me class str because it belongs to the string class. And let me just show you guys one more example now. So yeah, I remember when we were talking about the assignment question, and here was the one question of first name and last name, and you guys were using plus over there. Some of you guys were using plus in the strings. So let's just take that example. It will clear some of your confusions as well. Let me take first name. Let me take Dronacharya's name this time. Verma. Okay. Now I want to get the full name. So instead of using it inside the print, what I can do, I can just add them both together. Plus, now I want some space also to come between the name. So what I will do, I will just add a little space like that. Okay. Plus again and last name. Now print the full name. Now, if I will just run it, see, I am getting the answer, Dronacharya Verma. Now, let me just show you guys a situation as well. If I'm not giving that space, I'm not giving that space. And now if there is double plus, just see that as well first. I'm getting an error. So, I'm removing one plus. Now, only with one plus, what I will get? Dronacharya Verma. I'm not getting any space in between. So, it is looking a little mishapped, a little very, very like clumsy, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to add a little space in between with the help of the quotes. This process in Python is known as concatenation. This thing, addition of strings in Python is known as concatenation. Adding strings together. I hope everyone is clear with that.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, great. Afreen, clear? Afreen, Somya?
Ma'am, in the trial
Yes.
session, you told that the concept, then concatenation, right? For example,
Yes.
like we have to write that the whole code, it will concatenation and then give the whole thing, right? In the bestie, when
Concatenation
you
in...
prepare the bestie, right?
No,
For
in
example,
trial session there was no topic of concatenation, Sudha. I
I
guess
don't
you're
know
getting
where I saw
confused
that.
with some topic. I guess you're getting confused with F string.
Yeah.
Don't worry, that is also the topic for today. We will cover that out, okay? Yes. Only with the strings it is known as concatenation. Okay, Soumya? Okay, so guys,
Well,
that was
I
our...
have a question.
Yes.
Suppose while using string, we have to define the limit of characters that we are using.
Mm-hmm.
Suppose we can't exceed the word limit, then words or 40 words, or say 10 words, then what can be done?
All of you guys will learn of all of that, but slowly.
Okay,
One by one, we will learn all of the things in the sessions, okay?
fine.
Right now,
Thank you.
I want everyone on the same pace.
Yep.
Yes,
Thank you.
most welcome. Now, guys, the last part is Boolean. So, guys, now Boolean. Boolean represents one of two values, true or false. Represents true or false values. Real life example like is someone an adult. So here what we can do is, let's say is student. Let me take a variable name is student and I'm taking true. Boolean, you guys do not have to use the quotation marks. Just put true with T capital and false with F capital. That is your Boolean. Okay? Print is student. Now let me just show you guys a type as well for that too. See, class bool. Now one question. Let's take comparison. Let me show you guys the comparison part. A is equals to 10, B is equals to 20. If I am saying C is equals to A greater than B. Is it true or false? Is A greater than B? Is A greater than B, guys?
No.
It is not, right?
False.
So if I am going to print C, according to bool, what answer I will get? I will get my answer as false. So this is Boolean. So guys, that is your integer, your float, your string, and Boolean. If anyone is having any doubt, please do let me know.
So how
Anyone
it
is having any
printed?
doubt?
Yes, how it printed false directly? Like we have not true or false that asked right directly. We have two variables we have inserted, and then in the third we are using some operators. So greater than, like, it automatically fetches like comparison we are doing.
Yes, we are doing the comparison, and A is greater than B. That is false. So it is just returning me the answer as false. If I will do, let me just show you that C is equal to A less than B. Now, what should be my answer? It should be true. Why? Because now it is correct.
So what and all operators we can use for the Boolean? Only these two, greater than, equal, or
Other
something
operators
else
are also there, which you
also
guys
there?
can use. We are going to learn that in our next week. Okay?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, we are going to learn multiple more things, guys. Just wait for a little bit. This first week is just for the basics.
Ma'am, so we
Ma'am,
are going
I
to see that in a real time, right? How these variables, strings, integer will be used in real life, like how we are going to use it. That we are going to
Yes,
see in
we are
future, right?
going to work on multiple real life examples.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay? Soumya, Zulekha, I guess your question is answered. Yes, you guys can use true with small t as a variable name, but booleans, true and false, both the values, they are the keywords for Python. So if you want to take them as a value for a variable, then you have to take it as capital T and capital F only. Okay, Murali?
Ma'am,
Yes,
if you want,
yes,
ma'am,
this was.
can I interrupt a little bit and can I say something?
Okay, say.
Like, I'm basically not in a hurry. Like, I'm having some recap of some stuff, so that's why I'm interacting a little bit. So I'm absolutely not at all in a hurry to pace up. So it's fine with me the way we are progressing. Actually, it's actually benefiting me in fact.
That's great, Saswat. That's really, really great. And
I'm,
trust me, guys, we are going to learn multiple more things. It is just the basics. You guys will see, like after a month, you guys will see what we were learning in the first week and now what we are learning. We are going to learn multiple libraries, multiple things, APIs, multiple things in this boot camp.
uh, I'm sorry if I'm kind of pushing you a little bit. It's
No,
absolutely
that's
not
not
like
the
that.
issue. As you guys are students, and this is my duty to answer all of your doubts.
Yeah.
That's not the issue.
So
Sorry to
similar.
interrupt, guys, but I just want to add, Saswat. I understand that you are right. You, Arpan, and others like Sudha kind of learners. You all have a lot of curiosity to learn and understand and experiment with this coding, right? And it is good. It is a good thing. But
Yes.
what I just want to say here is all these other questions or other curiosity that you have, we will discuss. Definitely, we will discuss. But because we have an agenda, right? You saw the agenda of week 1 and that needs to be completed. So let's proceed and complete that. In the end, we will be discussing, no matter how much time you want to take to discuss, we will do that. Definitely we will. And
Well, it's
Wednesday also is a session. Just sorry to interrupt and just let me complete. Wednesday also is a session where you will solve the problem. That is very true. You will solve the project. But after that, all the discussion and all the doubts regarding Saturday, Sunday session, you can also discuss there itself. So after every session, we will discuss. In Wednesday session, we will discuss in details. Okay.
so one
well, it is
one
absolutely
question,
not
Zaida.
about like that.
Sorry.
Well,
One
it is not
question.
absolutely like that. The way I'm saying,
Hello,
Mm-hmm.
ma'am.
Yeah, go ahead, guys.
I guess they are having some network issues, Ahida.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, yes, Sami, can you please repeat your question so that I can take that?
You can continue back.
Okay.
Continue with the teaching. Yes.
Okay. Okay, guys. So that was it for our part number 4. Now I have a little classwork assignment for all of you. So here it is. The coding problem statement is here. Let me just explain that to all of you. Then you guys can take a little time and solve it on your own. Okay. So problem is variable naming challenge. So you are writing a simple Python program to store some details about a person. Their first name, use any name you like. Their age, choose any age. Their favorite food, their year of birth. Calculated by subtracting their age from the current year. Please make sure that you guys are using that. Make sure the variable names follow all Python rules. Start with a letter or underscore, no spaces and no keywords. The variables are case sensitive. Make sure to avoid mixing up name and name, okay? With a small letter and with a capital letter. Once you have stored the details in the variables, print out all the values one by one with a description for each. First name John, just like that. And this is the expected output which you guys have to create. So guys, this is the question. This is the coding problem statement. So now everyone is clear with the question, clear with the problem statement, what you guys have to create? Can you please explain the question again? Okay, I'm explaining the question again. So this is a variable naming challenge. You have to write the Python code where you have to take the variables. You have to take the variable and store the value of the first name, the age, favorite food, and the year of birth. So make sure you are going to calculate it by subtracting their age from the current year. And you just have to print all of them. Okay, Zulekha?
I
Dronacharya,
wanted
Zulekha?
to ask one thing. Hello.
Yes, Ruanshi.
Yeah. Just wanted to ask one thing that it is like you said, year of birth needs to be calculated by subtracting from current year, right?
Yes, yes.
So we need to put any formula there, or we can directly, like, for example, if the person is born, so I'll just give it a print statement and print it out.
So what you guys can do, what is the current year? Like you can take your age and what is the current year. If you will just subtract both of them together, you will get your age, right? Your birth year. Just put that over here and you will get the answer. Okay, Ruanshi?
So like it is 2025. So I have to mention 2025 minus.
Yes,
So,
yes. This
uh,
is what you are
so
going to do.
in that case, we need to take like any input integer or something like that.
No, not input. Just create the variables and just pass the values. In the
Okay,
age variable, you're going to put your age now. With that, it will
so
work.
basically we have to just write the birth year, that's it.
Yes,
Okay, so like year of birth equal to, like, for example, if it is 1994 or something, that's it.
yes.
Okay,
Just
thank
try
you.
that code once. I will let you guys know the answer if there will be any mistake. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, guys, take 5 minutes. Take 5 minutes and please create the code and send in the chat box when you guys will be done.
Next, Soumya had a question, I guess.
Yes, yes, sir. I'm checking that only. About the last example, how the true appears without leading in questions. Okay, Soumya, so what I was doing over here now, in last example, how false and true appeared. So here I'm there I'm comparing. So 10 is here, what I'm doing, A is greater than B. So A's value is 10 and B's value is 20. So 10 is not greater than B, na? So I'm getting answer as false. But here, if I'm doing 10 is less than 20 now. So this is true, so I'm getting true as answer. Okay, Soumya? Okay, Soumya?
Hello?
Yes, Vivek?
Then we have to create input function,
No,
or we
no input function. Just
directly.
simply take the variable name and store your values. Okay? Try it. So guys, it is 54. At exact 57, I will start writing the code. Okay.
I want to ask one thing. Like in Google, like in VS Code, we are able to save the coding, whatever we are doing. Are we able to do that in Collab also?
See, if I am, let's give me a second. Huh? I am not going to show here. Let me just open my collab in the another tab. Okay.
Yeah.
Here is the collab. Here now, I haven't done anything. I haven't changed. I have a download that is in front of you guys, right? Here, if you guys will go on my Google Drive, you guys will see that notebook. I haven't saved it yet. If you will go on the recent, you guys will see that notebook. It is automatically getting saved in my Google Drive.
But Google Drive is not that like can save so much of data.
So if you don't want to do that, it is going to get saved in your Google Drive. They are not going to take much space. That is in KBs only. What you the other option what you can do is download. From go on file, go on download, and make sure you're going to download it in IPYNB format, which means
Okay.
Python notebook. Okay, this is the solution for that.
Oh, yeah. It got downloaded in.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Most welcome. Yes, Neha, let me just check. Okay, I guess Zaida have already given the answer. Are you clear, Sneha?
No, ma'am, I am having doubt. I have shared my screenshot to you in chat box also.
Okay, I'm checking. Just give me a moment. Very good, Zulekha. Why are you putting parentheses everywhere, Sneha? I'm not putting parentheses now in front of you. Don't put parentheses for everything. That is invalid syntax. Like when I am teaching you, I'm not putting this all of these things in the parentheses now. Okay? Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Great. Very good, Dronacharya. Very good, Ankita. Very good, guys. Very good, guys. Okay. Okay, everyone. So now let me just give you guys the answer. You guys can check that out with yours. So this is the answer, guys. This is the solution for it. So what we are doing, we are taking a valid variable name for the Python rule. Let me just change the marker color first. Just give me a moment. Yeah, this is correct. I'm taking first name is equals to Alice. And then I'm taking age is equals to 30. No parenthesis. No parenthesis when I'm taking that. I'm not putting them inside the parenthesis. Just remember that. Favorite food? Pizza. Okay? After that, calculate the year of the birth. Don't put it inside the parenthesis, guys. Year of birth. 2024 minus age. So here, let me just change it. Let me make it 2025. I did a little mistake over here. 2025 minus age. Print the results.
Input function we need to use to take the values. So
I told you, no, input function, no. For that, input function is not required. See, 2025 minus 30, I will get my birth here.
Okay, directly we are giving the values. I thought we need to take values from user in that program.
See, input function I haven't taught you guys till now, na? So I'm not going to tell you guys to use that as well before I will teach you guys that. Okay? First I will teach, then only I will give you the assignment for that. And then we are just printing all of them together. Now, if I will just run this, we will get our answer. Is everyone clear with this code? Is everyone clear with this assignment? Very good, Dronacharya. Yeah, no need of input function. As I have told, input function I haven't taught you guys till now in the class, so I'm not going to give you guys an assignment also. First I will teach, then only you guys will get the assignments. Afrin, Somya, Aditya, Vivek, Tamanna, Navya, guys here? Great everyone. Great guys. So now let me just give you guys the notebook link. Okay, everyone got the notebook link, guys? Got the link? Guys, just please check it once. Are you all able to access it, or is it asking for the request access? Just check it once. I will refresh and send it again then. Is it working? Is it working? Okay, great then, guys. So guys, now take 2 minutes and please run all the code for the part number 4, which we have done till now. For part number 4, run all the code and let me know as done in the chat box. Take 2 minutes and then we will recap and you guys will be, I will give you guys a little break. Okay? Recap, run all the codes.
Is there any other function is there which we can use in place of that current year, like whatever we had in like Linux and other, like with the date command, it is printing as like considering as today's date. So anything is there in Python, like any command
Yes,
which?
yes, there is in Python, but we will learn that when we were learning, when we will be
Okay.
learning about those modules. Okay?
Okay.
Yes. Great, Sneha. I'm waiting for everyone to be done, and then we will recap, and you guys can have your little break. Okay? Everyone done? Everyone done? I need response from each and every one of you in the chat box. Oh, great, guys. So let me just do a quick recap, and then you guys can have a break. So guys, in part number 4, we learned about the Python data types, what they are and why they are important. We discussed the 4 main data types in Python: integer, the whole numbers; float, the decimal numbers; strings, the text data; boolean, true or false values. After understanding these, we did some coding examples as well to see how each data type works in Python. And I told you guys a little extra thing that was a type function. And at last, you guys solved your coding statement. We solved it together. You guys did a great job in that. And that was your part number 4, guys. If there is any doubt, you guys can just let me know. Otherwise, you guys can have your break. Any doubts, anyone? Any doubts, anyone? No doubts? That's great then. Okay, everyone. So it is 9:05. So you guys can have your 5 minutes of break, have water, stretch, relax. And if you want to review or revise, just do it what we have covered so far. Okay. It's 9:05 till 9:10. You guys can have your break, and then we will move forward with the part number 5. Okay. Have a little break now. Okay, everyone, break's over. Is everyone here? Is everyone here? Can I have a quick response? Okay, that's great. Everyone is here. That's great, everyone. Okay, guys, so now we are going to start with the part number 5. Oh, sorry. Little mistake. Let me just get the heading as well, then we will start with that, okay? Now it is done. Okay, so guys, we are going to start with the part number 5, that is data type conversion, input function, and F string formatting. So, we are going to learn about the data type. We are going to learn about the data type conversion, Python input function, and F string formatting in this particular part. So, what we are going to do, everyone, first of all, we are going to learn about the data type conversion. Yes, we can convert one data type into another. So, first of all, let me just show you guys how to convert int. Convert a value to an integer. Convert a value into an integer. Int function converts a value to an integer if possible. It truncates decimal and converts a string containing a valid integer representation to the integers. How? Let me show you guys some examples. So first of all, let's take a float to integer. Let's take a value as, let's say 4.7. This is float, right? Just check the type also. First of all, print type value. Okay, it is float right now. Now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to change it into the integer value. Is equals to, just put int, and inside that pass the value. Done. Now print int value. It became 4. Decimal, it is ignoring the decimal now. Now if I will print the type of the int value, which I have just converted into the integer, just check this out. It got converted from float to integer. It got converted from float to integer. So this was how to convert a float into integer. Now I can also convert a string into an integer. But guys, for that partner, you have to remember one thing. The string has to be numeric.
Ma'am, what is happening is confusing. Can you please explain?
Just give me a moment. Just give me a moment. Let me just complete this point. Yeah. Okay. So what was confusing? Can you please tell me?
Integer value is equal to integer value in the fourth.
This, let me just change this for this part
Like,
then.
what is happening? Can you explain line by line? Like, first.
Just give me a moment. Yes, just give me a moment. I guess this also is confusing you guys. Yeah. So what is happening over here, guys? First of all, I am taking a float value. Then I am just typing type so that you guys will not get a confusion. So first of all, what is happening? It is printing the type value. Type is a function with which I can get to know in this variable value what kind of data type is stored. It is showing me class float. That means this variable whose value is 4.7, that is a float. That is what type function is doing. Okay. Then I am taking a variable a is equals to int. Int is a function which is going to convert a value, into an integer. So value, that is 4.7, that is going to be over there. It is going to get converted into the integer and we will get our answer. How? The decimal part, it is totally ignoring the decimal part and we are just getting the answer as 4, which is an integer. Clear, guys? Am I clear, everyone? Soumya? Soumya, is it clear? Great. Now, I was telling you guys string to integer. String to integer. So, guys, just one thing which you have to always keep in mind when you want to convert a string into integer, the string should be numeric. That means a string should contain the numerical value inside it. Now, let me take a is equals to int value, just print a, and I'm getting 123. It is confusing, right? So just check the type. First, check the type of value. What is the type of value? String. If I will do the same for a, what it is giving me? Integer. So string is getting converted to integer. Clear with the integer conversion, guys? Clear with the integer conversion? Great, everyone. Now, guys, after that, we have float conversion. Now, if I can do integer to float, I can do the float conversion as well. I can convert the things into float also.
And once again, repeat it. That much clear. This one.
You want me to repeat this part again?
No. Below
The
part.
second?
Yes.
Below part? Same thing just happened. It is having a string because it is inside the quotes. And just make sure string is going to be numeric. That means inside the quotes there should be only numbers if you want to convert it. So just put the integer inside value and just print it, and it got converted. Okay?
Okay, first A is printed, then what is happening? It is telling us the type. It is at string class type, then type A. The last line is not.
These types I'm just showing you guys to show that first value, this thing which I was taking, that was a string, but I just converted it, which is now part of this variable, and now it is showing me integer. I converted this value to integer. Okay? So the actual value
Okay.
is,
First it was in a quotes, so it was a string.
yes.
So, ma'am, why, as we have already assigned a value in a variable, then that is the latest that thing we have set. Then, if we are using printing below, then why printing is print is giving us the different values, like the latest value previously you said it will take, and why it is like.
But I am taking the print value for the different variables. See, this is for the value and this is for a.
Oh, for
Okay?
value. What was the previous? That was string in type A is an integer value.
Okay?
Value.
Yes,
Ma'am, one question.
Yes.
So if you are going to put the value equal to in quotes 1, 2, 3, so print
Mhm.
value, what it will be come?
1, 2, 3 only.
That means it's an integer, or this is a string right now? How we have to find it?
With the help of
Okay.
this, it is showing, na? That
Okay,
is why
fine. So
that
means
is why
it's a
I have
string.
put over here.
So that means it's a string.
Value. This is a string. This is an integer.
Okay, fine.
Fine. Great. And yes, Soumya, you're correct. Actual value is not getting changed. We are just taking one more variable in which we are changing it and storing it. Okay? Now I hope everyone is clear with this conversion.
So this integer int is only for conversion, not for defining, because for integer defining already we can it is taking. It is only for the conversion, right?
Yes. It is for the conversion part.
In real world, what can be the use of this? Like, this is not that much.
You will get to learn in this in the another concept. We are going to learn about input function. In that you will get to learn about it. Okay?
Okay, fine.
Vivek, this example also we are going to learn. Just wait for a bit. Let me just complete the float conversion, okay? Then we will do that also. Okay, so guys, now I am having the float conversion. So now, first of all, what I'm going to do, I'm going to convert an integer to a float. So let me take the value as a is equals to 10. Let me take b is equals to float. This time, float, just pass a in the parenthesis and just print b. See guys, integer 10 without decimal. Now I'm converting it into float. So what it is giving me, 0.0 at the end, so that it will get converted into the float. Yes, even if it is 0.0 at the end, then also it is a float for Python because it is having a decimal value. No matter if it is a 0, it is still a decimal and it will be considered as float for Python. Okay. Similarly, we can just do the string to float as well. Let me take a is equal to 3.14. I know the pi value inside the quotes. Then b is equals to, yes, float a, print b. It got converted. Let me just show you guys the proof as well. First of all, type a. What it is giving? String. Print. Type b. It is giving float. Clear, everyone? Float conversion clear? Great. Now, Vivek, your question. Let's do string conversion. Now, string conversion, first of all, let me just do, for that, I will do the integer to string, int to string, okay, into str. So for that, let me take a value. Let's take a is equals to 345, and then b is equals to, just put str inside that, just pass a, and now print b. It is given 345. Just check the type for that. That is str. Similarly, now you can convert float to string. A is equals to 5.67, 78. B is equals to str A, print B, and type B. See, got converted. This is string conversion. I hope everyone is clear with the string conversion. Got it, Vivek? Vivek, Afrin? Great, great guys. Now I have one more conversion, that is bool. That is Boolean conversion. Now for bool, what we are going to do, first of all, let's convert a number to bool. It is a little different. So please listen to me carefully, okay? So let me take a number is equals to, a is equals to 10. So b is equals to bool value, sorry, a. So what is going to happen? It is going to convert non-zero number to boolean. Number to boolean. If I'm just going to print b, What I'm getting? Answer as true, which is bool. Which is bool. Sure, Srishta? Which is bool. Now, guys, I have written over here non-zero number. Let me just clear that confusion as well. Can you guys see that? The moment the number became 0, it is giving the answer as false. Let me show you guys one more scenario. Negative scenario, minus 90. So what do you guys think? What it should give me? True or false? True or false? What do you think?
False. False.
True.
True.
True. It is non-zero. It is non-zero. What I have mentioned, convert non-zero number to Boolean. So till the time it is non-zero, it is going to give you guys answer as true only. So that is number conversion to bool. Now let me show you guys a string conversion. Let me take an empty string first. This is an empty string, guys. B is equals to bool A and print B. It is giving false because it is empty. That means it is equals to 0. It is an empty. The moment I will just fill something inside it. A space is also considered as string. This is a space. Space is also considered as string in Python. The moment I entered a string, it became true. Are you guys clear with this bool conversion? Is everyone clear with the Boolean conversion? Very good. Very good, everyone.
Ma'am, 1 minute.
Yes,
Ma'am,
yes,
the
yes.
thumb rule is non-zero number. That's what we have to remember, right?
Yes, non-zero. I have added over here also for you.
So, like this will be for everything or for this?
For the
only
Boolean conversion. For Boolean conversion. Okay.
Okay. For wherever we are going to use, this is a rule. Non-zero numbers to the Boolean is this one.
Non-zero false. Yes, non-zero is true. The moment it becomes 0, it is false.
Thanks, ma'am.
Most welcome. Then it is not Boolean. Then it is not Boolean. Or Vivek, are you talking about A is equals to in string like in quads true, in the quads true you are talking about here? In this part, if I will put true, then it will be a string. Let me just show you that as well. True. With false also to see, then also true. Because it is not Boolean, it is a string, which is not empty. So it is going to give you the answer as true only. I hope I have made myself clear, Vivek. Yes, Nitish?
But these are reserved keywords, right? These are allowed to use in the.
Yes, these are.
So
Okay.
why Boolean considering empty and 0 as false?
Because that is empty. That is empty. Empty thing, that means false. There is nothing inside it. So how can we make any kind of decision with that? So for that, false. If there is anything inside it, that means true.
So it is only changing like with all these functions, like all these conversion. We are changing its value also, or we are only changing its types. Means when we will be print its like type, then only this is it, or means the type will only change, or value is also changing in that decimal part, right? That 0 was coming while converting to that decimal part, 0 was removing.
Yes.
So it is changing both
Ar-
value and type both, right?
Arpan, I understand your point and I have made it clear before also, like in this is a string. For A, this is a string. For B, it will be a boolean. So these two are different variables for Python. Okay?
Okay, so
Yes.
A also we can use later, and B we have. Okay, so we
Yes,
can
yes.
with a
We
single with a single like we can create different variables by inputting the values.
yes,
Okay,
yes,
that we
yes.
are doing. Okay.
Okay, yes. Yes, you can say like that, Subhadeep. Okay? So now guys, correct conversions I have told now. Now I have some invalid conversions as well, so that you guys will not make mistakes. So invalid conversion for int. So I told you guys that in the starting only, that if you want to convert a string to the integer, that has to be a numeric string. I have made it clear. But what if you are trying to convert a non-numeric string to int? So what will happen? Uh, let me just take it as hello. I want to convert it into integer now. B is equals to int a. Print B. It will give you value error because it is non-numeric string. It is non-numeric string. Similarly, similar thing will happen with float as well. Similar thing will happen with float as well, guys. Invalid conversion for float, trying to convert a non-numeric string to a float will also result in the value error. Let me just take the same thing. I'm going to paste it. Instead of int, I'm just going to put a float to see again a value error. That is invalid conversion. Clear with invalid conversion as well, guys? Clear with the invalid conversion? Great. Okay, great, guys. So let me just share this notebook with all of you. Just take 2 minutes and run all the codes for this part number 5 for the conversion part, okay? And then we will move forward.
We cannot convert that string to float like that. There must be some rules for there, right? So can you give a cycle like this? We can convert to this, like decimal from float. We can convert to integer from this we can convert, so that we can get to know. Okay, these are the rules for the conversion. Other than that,
Uh,
all will be invalid. Something
Arpan, if
like that.
you will see over here, everything is written. Everything is written over here.
Okay.
And also, I have also mentioned everything. Float to integer, you guys can do. String, if you want to do, it has to be numeric only. I'm typing everything over here. Each and every rule, I'm typing everything. Okay?
Okay.
These
Ma'am,
are the only rules. Yes, yes, tell me.
ma'am, instead of putting in our collab, so can we take a copy of yours and then save it as in a different name so that we can run it later also?
Yeah, I am sending you guys that. Now just create a copy. I showed you know how to create.
Yeah. I know. Yeah.
Just create a copy and run it. After that, if you guys want to make the changes according to you, just make the changes also. In my
Yeah.
notebook, though, you guys will not be able to make the changes also, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay, guys, run the codes and let me know when done. We will move forward. Okay?
Is it anything else like run the code, meaning like everything we have to run it on our collab or how?
I have given you guys I have given you guys a link now. Just click on it.
Yeah.
Same notebook
Uh-huh.
will be there.
Okay, fine.
Go on the part number 5. Just run the
Okay.
conversion codes to
Yeah,
see
okay.
how they are working on your own as well. Okay?
Yeah, fine.
Yeah. Guys, I'm just going to wait for a minute more and then we are going to start. Okay? Run your code. Very good, guys. Okay, everyone. So now we will move forward to the next topic, which we are going to learn now, that is input function. So now, guys, what is input function? First of all, any function in Python, any function, you name it, it is going to have these parentheses with that. No worries, Rishu. If you will face any doubt, just let us know now, okay? Okay, so what I was saying, any function in Python, parentheses are going to be there with it. It is kind of a symbol. It is kind of a symbol for the input function. Rishu, let me just complete that topic, and then at the end I will give you a recap. Okay. So what I was saying, guys, yeah, input function, it is used to take the input from the user through the keyboard. It pauses the program and waits for the user to type something, storing it as a string. So by default, always remember, by default, input function is going to take the user input as a string. If you need the input as another data type, like an integer or float, you must convert it by using the functions int and float for that. But for the string, you do not have to put str in the front, because by default it is going to be in string only, so you do not have to do that. But for integer and float, you have to. You have to convert it. So there is an example code as well. Age input, how old are you? So it is going to take it by default as string, because it is only input. We are not putting anything in the starting. So I will tell you guys that. I will show you guys how to do that as well. Okay. So what is f-string formatting now? F-string formatting, guys, it is easy to replace. It is easy to place variables or values directly inside a string by putting them inside the curly braces and adding an f before the string. When you use both together, you can take the input from the user and show it nicely in a message. So in kind of a default message, in kind of a personalized message, we can use the f-string formatting for that purpose. Let me show you guys that with the help of examples now. First of all, let's take the input from the user. Let me take book is equals to input. What is your favorite book? So guys, what is happening over here? How I'm doing it? So book, it is a variable name, is equals to assigning input function parenthesis under the quotes. I'm asking the question what I want to ask to my user under the quotes, because it is going to get printed on my screen to ask that question. So inside the quotes. Okay. And the book name, it is going to be a string. So by default, by default, it is going to take the user input as string only. So I'm not going to define anything in the starting. So I'm going to get it. After that, I want to get author of the book. For that, I'm going to take input. Again, author name. So it is going to be by default a string only. Who is the author? And now it will be done. After that, I also want to display it nicely in a kind of message. So what I will do, I will use the print statement, parenthesis. Then I'm going to use f-string for f-string formatting. Then I will use quotes. Inside that, I just want to print is my favorite book is by author. So my favorite book is. Now I want to show book's name over here. Book's name is going to get stored in this variable book. So how I'm going to get it inside? Just use curly braces. Just use curly braces and just put the name of the variable in which your value is going to get stored. Now I want author also to come by curly braces, author's name is going to get stored in this author variable. So just put author and done. Now, if I will just run this, okay. Tell me guys, what input should I put? What is your favorite book? Tell me. What should I put over here? Encyclopedia. Okay. Who is the author? Who is the author? Sapiens. Okay. Let me just take any. So my favorite book is this by Sapiens. So this is how I will get my answer. This is how I will get my answer. So that is by default string. By default string. You guys can check that out as well. How? Print, type, book. Let me just do that. Let me just take the answer from Afrin. She's saying Atomic Habits by James Clear. See, Atomic Habits by James Clear, and here class is coming as str. So by default, with the help of input function, we are going to get string as a user input. But if I want to take anything else as a user input, I have to define that.
Without f, we can able to print it or not, that input function.
Yes,
Without
yes.
f.
Without f also you guys can do it. Let me just show you guys that as well. For that now, like you need these quotes. My favorite book is. Now you want to print book, so what you have to do, you have to come out of the quotes without f if you want to do, comma, put the name, again put comma, then by. So by is going to get printed as it is. So it is going to be inside the quotes by. Again author, so it is going to be like that, author. So without f, you guys can write it down like that. Clear everyone? Clear issue?
What
Clear
is
Arpan?
f doing here?
F is F string formatting. F is F string formatting. This is a way, this is kind of a syntax which you guys can use to write down your print statement. Either uses, but I would suggest F string formatting.
So for with f string formatting, whatever curly braces you have used for the book and author, same we need to use it with the f, or all other brackets also we can, in like normal bracket.
Only curly braces.
Only curly braces.
Yes, that is
with
the syntax
f
part.
string.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so these are the ways. Let me just comment this one out. Now you guys have both the ways. That depends upon you which you want to use, but I will always suggest F string formatting to all of you. Okay. Now let's do one more example where we are going to take another things as a user input. So now let's take yes, this is easy to write. That is why I always suggest F string, Dronacharya. Let's take an example. Name is equals to input. Here I'm going to take everything this time. What is your name? Make it capital. It will look pleasing then. Then let's take age. Now age, number, int first, then input, then what is your age or how old are you? Then let's take one more thing. Let's take a float as well. Let's take price. Float, input, and what is the total price. Okay guys, So this is what I'm taking. I'm taking three things. That is going to be string. Let me just add that. That is going to be string. That is going to be integer. That is going to be float. Now let me just create a statement. F string formatting. Hi, I want here to come the name. That hi name. You are 8 years old. You have to pay. Here I want price to come and then I want rupees to be shown. So this much rupees for subscription. And now let's run this. Okay. Who wants to try this code with me? Who wants to try this code with me? Okay, Arpan, let me take your name. Okay, how old are you? What is the total price? Tell me any price. See, hi Arpan, you're 28 years old. You have to pay 543.55 rupees for the subscription. This is how it will work.
Then what is the use of that integer and float in this? The conversion we have made, like I thought the float will be
Let me just show you the type, age. Just do it again. Okay, do it again. What is your name? Let me just put it again, Arpan. How old are you? I'm going to do something to show you guys very briefly. That was integer, but I'm putting a float. 45.5, that is float. What I got? I got the value error. So if you are taking an integer, over here in input, you cannot put the value as float over here. Now I am going to show you guys one thing more. Here I'm taking 23. Here also I'm taking 345. That is an integer. I'm not taking a float. I'm not taking a float value. See. Hi Arpan, you're 23 years old. You have to pay 345.0 rupees. It is automatically getting converted into the float. So for float, you can type integer, but for integer, you cannot type float. Is this thing clear, everyone? Is this thing clear, everyone? Okay, I have a question that can we take multiple values in a single input line? For example, name, comma, age, comma, C. Okay, so Dronacharya, do you want me to take all of these in a single line? Are you talking like that? Yes, absolutely we can do that. Absolutely we can do that, but that will be getting covered in our next week. We will be learning about that concept as well, but in next week. Okay, Dronacharya?
so we
Yeah.
can also don't use that integer or float, but with that one anyone can like to restrict for a particular thing we have implemented that, right?
Yes. Like age and price. What if I want to take some two values from the user and then I want to add them together? So now I can't add an integer and string together, na? So for these particular purposes, we have to take something specific. That is why integer and float are specific I'm taking. Now I hope everyone is clear with the input function and the string formatting. Is everyone clear? Can I have the quick response from everyone out there? Very good. Now everyone, there is just a little topic That is difference between the input and the print functions. So yeah, sometimes students get confused, so I have added this. So input function, guys, it is used to receive the data from the user, while print function it is just used to display the messages or results to the user. Input function uses when you need the user to provide the information, any kind of input, and use the print function when you want to show the message or result to the user. Just that is the difference between both of them. And guys, with that, our part number 5 is also completed. If there is any doubts till now, please do let me know. No doubts? That's great. That's really, really great. Okay, then guys, now I have a little assignment for all of you. Okay, let me just complete the F-string first, and then I will give you guys assignment. Okay. So F-string formatting, it is one of the way how we can just write down the print statement. So with the help of F-string, you can see. Let me just give me a second, Soumya. So here, Soumya, you can see I have given you guys both the ways how you can use a print statement. One with F-string, one with without F-string. So F-string, it is just making my work little easier than this particular part. Okay. Okay. Okay, Soumya, F-string formatting means formatted strings. We are just formatting our strings desirably. Okay, great. We will do each and everything in our upcoming classes, Rishu. Just wait a little, guys. Okay, we will learn everything. Yes, most welcome. Okay, now everyone, I have a little assignment for all of you. This is the coding problem statement. Let me just read that out for you guys, and then you guys can create it. So now you're designing a basic system to store a person's details. So the system needs to be handled the following way: a string to store the person's first name, an integer to store the person's age, a float to store the person's height in meters, a boolean to indicate whether the person is a student, true or false. Task is use input from the user to collect from the first name, age, and for height and students use variables. Print all the details in a single readable sentence, just like that. So here I'm giving you guys a hint: use input statement and F strings, and you guys will be able to create that. So here is a coding question in front of you guys, and it is 9:55. I'm giving you all 5 minutes till 10. You guys have time to create this, and then we will solve it together in the class. Is it clear, everyone? Is it clear, everyone? Okay, guys, start coding. Till 9 p.m. You guys have time. Aditya, we will be needing the access for that. And Renal, your answer is correct. And guys, with that, your time is over. Everyone, please pay some attention over here now. I'm going to give you guys the answer for that. And also, guys, it is 10 p.m. So our work is done for today. Just I'm going to take 5 or 10 minutes from you guys, and then we can wrap up. Okay? Just 5 or 10 minutes, guys. So, guys, here is the solution. So, guys, listen to me carefully over here. So, what we have done, what was the requirement? We have to take two things as the input first. First name as input, age as input. So, input into your first name, that is string, and then integer, because age is an integer. So, for that, just specify int. Then, height and student, there was written very, very clearly that you have to take them as a variable and store the values. Just do that and just create a f string. Print f. My name is first name. I am this years old. My height is this, and it is a student that I am a student. Clear, everyone? Clear with the solution code? Guys, come on quickly. I need response from everyone over here. Very good. So who wants to test this code out? Who wants to test this code? Who wants to test this code? Come on, I need volunteers. Afrin, Soumya, Vivek, Jaideep, Aditya, Zulekha. Okay, let's do Soumya. Okay, enter your first name, Soumya. Enter your age. Enter your age. 20. Okay, so my name is Soumya. I'm 20 years old. My height is 165. And it is true that I'm a student. So this is how I am getting my code answers. Is everyone clear? Is everyone clear with this assignment? Okay, great. So everyone, with that, we are now finished with our part number 5 as well. Let me just quickly recap and then I will take your doubts, okay? So in part number 5, guys, we focus on Python data type conversions, how we convert the values between different data types. So Rishu, you wanted me to recap, right? So please listen to me carefully now. So we learned about integer conversions. We converted a value to an integer. We learned about float conversions, converted a value to a floating point number. We learned about string conversions. We learned about Boolean conversions. And also we discussed the invalid conversions, like trying to convert a non-numeric string to an integer or float, which results in a value error. On the other hand side, numeric strings can be successfully converted. After that, we learned about the input function, f-string formatting, and what is the difference between input and print function. And also, I gave you guys this coding problem statement, and we solved it together at the end. So this was a recap of part number 5. If there is any doubts, please feel free to let me know now, guys. Any doubts in the whole session, guys? Any questions, anyone?
Hello.
Yes.
Ma'am, I have posted one code in the comment section.
Let me just, I was just going to do that only. Let me just get that. And I guess, yeah, Rishu is also asking the same question. It got converted. Okay?
मैम हमने यहाँ पे bool value equals to false लिखा है, but हमने ये डिफाइन नहीं किया यहाँ पे कि ये bool है false, तो ये ऑटोमेटिकली कैसे ले रहा है?
I have told you guys that before as well in the session that false is a keyword and that is only usable for the Boolean part. F is capital over here. See,
Yes,
that
ma'am.
is a keyword. That is bool. Check the type. I've told you guys the function as well, na? Check it with the help of type. See. Okay?
Yep.
Great.
Ma'am, in your code, we can also use string, right? In that while taking the name that you have not used
Here you're saying
for
input.
input, yes. No.
Yeah, if you want, you can, but by default only you're getting that, so why to use it? Okay? By default only you're getting that, so why to use it? That is just my point. So I don't prefer to use it. If you want, you can.
Okay, so I have one question.
Yeah.
Like these functions, like these we are using, like if to create like a rule, if someone is putting some wrong values, then it is throwing us a error. Then how it is
Yes.
working in real life situations? Like we cannot show errors to that public, right? So there must be some future use of it. Like if it will throw error, then okay, we can
See, Arpan.
so user the error, like you can
Arpan.
put another value, something. Yeah.
Arpan, listen to me. Listen to me, Arpan. I'm so sorry to cut you in between.
Yes. Yes.
So, Arpan, what you're asking, what like we are on any app and we are creating our account. We are creating our account. So if on the name if instead of name column I'm putting my age, it is going to show me the error, na? It is
Yeah,
showing me the
until
error.
and unless I am putting the right value, then it is throwing us
Yes, it
error.
is
Like,
showing me the
yes.
error. Same thing is happening.
Same thing is happening.
Yes. Okay?
Okay, fine.
Yeah. Okay, so guys, now I have the homework for all of you. Let me just get your homework over here. So this is your homework, guys, which is containing again the 5 coding problem statements which you guys have to solve and submit in your WhatsApp group. And we are going to discuss your homework on Wednesday session. That is going to be 9 p.m. IST on Wednesday. Is it clear, everyone?
And post quiz also will be there, right, on Wednesday?
Yes. I have sent you guys a code link again.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, Taman.
Miss, actually, I had written this code, but it is only running till it's asking the user for the height. After that, it is not running. It's giving an error.
Can you please send me the code again?
Yes, miss.
Okay, everyone. So he's sending me the code. I will take the doubts after that also. But I just want to just say something. Everyone, I have sent one feedback form in the group. I have sent one feedback form. So guys, this feedback form, filling this out is mandatory for each and every one of you because your feedback is important to us. And I have shared this over here. So guys, please fill that out as it plays a very crucial role in helping us improve the learning experience for you and the others. And guys, make sure when you're going to fill out this form, make sure to select your rating, whether it is excellent, good, average, or bad. Just please share that out and provide a valid reason in the comment section for each and every one. No matter it is excellent, it is good, it is average or poor, please do provide your valid reason over there in the comment section. Your feedback will help us understand what you found helpful, what could be improved, and how we can make each session more and more effective for all of you. Thank you in advance, guys, for taking the time to share your thoughts. And now, Spandon, please send me your code so that I can check it.
Miss, I got the error.
You got the error? That's great.
Yes, miss.
That's great.
So I have one question. Can
Yes.
we print a class inside f string code or f string line?
Class, sorry?
Can we print class type, no, class data type inside the F string line?
Class is not a data type. Class is not a data type.
Can we print class inside the F string line?
Class is a reserved keyword.
No. What type of data it is? It's boolean or integer inside the F string.
For that, what you guys can do is just this type now. What you guys can do is just store it in a variable.
Okay.
A is equals to type whatever it is, like str value, and print A. If I will just show you guys that like that, now it is showing me class bool. Now you can use it inside that F string formatting. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Any other doubts, anyone? Okay, let me just stop sharing, and I'm sharing this code file in your group as well. And guys, whoever is left, please fill out your feedback form, and don't forget to put your valid reasons in that feedback form, okay? Good night, Sneha. Good night, Murali. All done. That's great, John. Good night, Sneha. Good night, John. Good night, Jadeep. Thank you, Kesav. Thanks, Soumya. Thank you so much. Bye-bye, Arpin. Thanks, Aishwarya. Most welcome, Sudha. Thanks, Bandhan. Most welcome, Rishu. Good night. Sohidul, I hope I'm pronouncing your name correct. Please provide your feedback. That's great, Rishu. Even I'm excited to teach you guys in the next class. Bye-bye. Okay, everyone. Thank you so much, everyone, for your precious feedbacks. And now I'm going to end the session, and we are going to meet now on Wednesday, 9 p.m. IST sharp. Okay, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye, guys. We'll meet you guys on Wednesday now. Bye, everyone.